Okay, alright, so it's the day after the hurricane, everything's good. It's still pretty windy, so we're probably going to leave the garage and all that crap and everything apart because I don't want to fight it trying to get it up. But I don't have to go to work today, so I'm going to try and deal with some of the wiring. You can see this nasty stuff. It's just everywhere. It's just all bundled up. Stuff is to everything, and it goes... It's just crazy. It's like a huge bundle in there and all right there, and junk is wild. So you can see all this stuff. So I think I'm going to get rid of all of it. I mean, there's some that's good. Like there's a light in there that's hooked up to this switch and the sound bar. So I just gotta make it look not so white trash. And then like there's this thing, but you got the wiring, it's all goofy. So, but I think that's what I'm going to focus on today. I think really what I want to do is fix this stuff, and then also that nonsense. Okay, so I just opened up some more electrical wire that was just all like right here. So I'm going through and I'm taking all this nonsense off. But look what I just found. Like, just like feet on feet of just wiring just bundled up. So I'm gonna go, I don't even know what it goes to. So I'm gonna figure all that out and cut it out and just look at how crazy it is in here. So you can see, well, you can't really see, but there's a bunch here, all that big bundle. I've gone through and I've pulled a bunch and I've cut a bunch, and I'm gonna get all that stuff out. All that's just going to like these little lights. I see that they were stuck here. They're this thing, so when you turn on a switch, all the little lights go on. It's white trash. I mean, it's great. Like I like it, but I don't. I'm gonna have to redo something like that, I guess, because that shit it's god awful. All right, so I've kind of opened more of it up. You can just see this nonsense. I've cut a bunch of stuff, and then we still got this, and this is after I've pulled stuff out. I've opened up those bundles. They go down here. I found what, oh shit, this one, I found out what that goes to. That goes to a thermostat. But this stuff, believe it goes to this switch. So I'm going to open that up in a minute. But right now, I want to focus on this nonsense. So I took all this stuff off. I can kind of figure out where all this stuff goes. So if I can make all this stuff happy, it'll look a lot nicer. It's a mess. So just messing with all the wiring and all those little lights that came back to the back there. You can kind of see this is just the start of all the crap I'm taking out. But so it looks like it goes down all through that. I've cut it all out from the back here. Looks like it goes up through all this. So what I'm going to do now is, I found it. I'm going to take all this shit off and then go through it and see what I want and what I don't.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
Alright, so you can't, there's nothing back there anymore. I closed it up, but so what I did is I ran it. So this is the thermostat, I believe. I don't know. And then I fixed that shit up so it doesn't look as trashy. I just ran it up here. You can kind of see there's nothing hanging from back here. And then I got the speaker bar. So I just went, all I did is I just cleaned it up. And then you have that light, that wire right there. I'll probably throw another zip tie in there. I just noticed it kind of looks shitty, but it just runs right through here. And then you can see here, everything gets kind of floppy again. So I'm going to get to that right now to try and just make it. I'm not making it perfect. I'm just trying to make it a little bit better until I decide what I want to do with all this stuff. It's not perfect, but it's way better. So we only have these two right here. This is the thing, I said it already, it's the thermostat, but it's hidden. And you got the light that looks way better, and it goes up there. It runs up, can you see that shit? Don't know. It goes up through there, through there. Then you got also the sound bar in there. That looks way, god damn it, I'm probably gonna put another zip tie right there. Then it comes here, and then I covered it up because the light bar gets real ugly, but it just looks way better. It's still not perfect, but then it comes here and goes down. So if you look at it from the front or the side, it looks way better than it did. But now I still got to mess with all this, and then it's like there's just a bunch of shit everywhere. That's all over the place. Look at all that stuff I took out of it. Damn it, man. Either way, I'm gonna mess with it. Wiring is not the funnest. Alright, so you'll notice a lot of this stuff just runs. See all this stuff is essentially red, and it runs into the hole back here, and then it goes to this switch. So when you turn the switch on, you get power. So I'm gonna mess with this nonsense because yep. Okay. Alright, so from all the, well, I'll show you. So from all this nonsense going in right there, it just comes over into the switch that I've taken off of the, so everything that they have just taped up here. Well, now I have, I guess, but I'm gonna take all this shit off. There's all, so I'm assuming this goes to your battery. Just a guess, and then all the power stuff just goes to this. Look at, it's like 27 million things. We're gonna figure that out. Okay, so I've disconnected that, yeah, like Violet. And then you can see here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things were hooked to it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
So it is kind of making more sense. So I've got all the stuff that ran down from up there, well, from up there. So you got stuff that runs up to the switch, and then you have stuff that runs down from the switch, and then you have the grounds. And they're all coming out right here, and I already have this for the sound bar. And then this is all power from the switch. So all that stuff goes to this switch right here. And then this ground, all these grounds I have to hook back up to the ground. But once again, you could look at my collection. I've gathered more wires. That's a lot of wires. All right, so we've got all this stuff. It's kind of coming in clean here. So this is the power stuff I'm getting ready to mess with. This is all the ground, so it just comes here, goes through here. They like cut out a piece there, but I've shortened everything. That way it'll go right there. So there's a little bit of slack. That way when I ride, nothing is pulled against anything, and it's constantly bouncing and won't mess with anything. I might do something with all this stuff. I'm not sure yet. I'm running out of daylight, so that may be another day. So, but now I'm going to mess with this power so you can kind of see what I'm dealing with here. So I got all this just extra stuff. So it's just going to go in here, and it's going to go into that box. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook everything up there and then put it into the spot that it goes, then pull everything tight, and then cut the wires, and make splices with those deals, because these are heat shrink, so they should be good. We'll see how it goes. I'm running out of daylight, but I just want to show everybody. So it looks way better there. So that's the winch stuff. So I zip tied that back up because I'm gonna do a different day to mess with that. But if you look at this side, there's just a few things over there. I've got that buttoned up. It looks good. And then if you come back to this side, so that's the thermostat, mod of daylight. I'm gonna mess with that on the morrow. I'm gonna get that fixed up. But look at how much better it looks in here. So there's that back there. So that's all coming from the switch. Going from there. I might put a covering on that. On the other one, I'm just running out of time. Either way. And then if you look at the top. So if you look at the... Man, it looks so much better compared to what it was with just a little bit of time. Fuck yeah, go team!